Hi everyone, hi, welcome. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage, and thanks to all the returning viewers. So I have been, my spirit guides are saying, I have been charged with the responsibility, things like that, words like that coming through. They want me to step in deeper this year and work with all of the individuals that are engaged in bringing forward the 4D and the 5D, and that includes the people who are here engaged in love relationships, heart chakra awakened relationships that bring forward the changes that are meant to come. As you journey there, my spirit guides are saying they want you to have a place to have a little bit of energy to travel with. So it's interesting. Look what just fell right out. There's the wind, or pardon me, stand still, and the wind. So stand still. The winds of change are blowing. Make sure that whoever it is that comes into your life, you are able to stand in your own place. You got to be firm in yourself. Hopefully everybody knows that, especially when the winds of change are blowing. And you know what? Here's the other thing. Look at that. Do you see the Ace of Wands? And we see this beautiful inspiration coming forward. Let me move this way. There is something happening today for some of you. I don't know who these messages are for, but whoever happens to come and need some advice or need a check-in with the divine about what is the moment that I'm in. So yes, while you are connecting in all the prayerful ways you do, my spirit guides are saying, you are going to get to this day, you're going to have some very passionate inspiration or awakening, or perhaps as a result of the passionate love relationship, the twin flame relationship that you are involved in. And it does bring forward the winds of change, which are meant to blow. My spirit guides are saying there's meant to be a little bit of breeze most of the time. Even if you think you've come to a moment where you're meant to stand still, allow the wind, allow the breeze to flow into you from the divine, and understand that that's the energy that you're standing in today, this day. So anytime that you come across, any of these messages, I'm not going to date them. They're meant to be here for anyone who feels drawn to the energy. So Spirit, what is the message? We're going to look at the Rider Waite. See what just fell out? The sun. So, for today, just see how Spirit says put it right there. Do you see this? You are standing in the light of the sun. Something is being illuminated, and it is something joyful. It comes with an enormous amount of energy and abundance and purity, and there's a youthful aspect to it. We see this beautiful child sitting on this, Spirit's calling it a steed. And again, another illustration of passion and the wind blowing. All right, so Spirit guides want you to know it's connected with this notion. When you are in standstill, know that you are in the full light of the sun, and that the winds of change and winds of inspiration are meant to come to you every single day. So there is something happening, something really beautiful is coming into illumination. So Spirit, what is the message? My spirit guides are saying, for all divine lovers. Yeah, there you go. Another moment of standstill. Beautiful. 7 of Pentacles. There's something about this wind that's blowing that is moving you away from discontent. There's somebody who's bringing action into your life, bringing passion, actually, and wanting to grow a garden with you because it's reversed. So you're not standing there looking at this. Whoever this is really wanting to bring the winds of change while things look like they're standing still in order to bring forward the passion that's meant to come to you. Might be some of you dealing with the fires. There's fire energy there. There's earth energy. My spirit guides are talking about fire energy because of the nature of the way the inspiration comes. When you stand still, just for today, let this inspiration come to you. Let it be the sacred wind that blows through your heart and your mind to bring the full light of the sun, to illuminate and regenerate, reinvigorate. That's what Spirit's trying to say. This garden that you've been waiting on. So Spirit, what's the next piece of this message, please? I love it. You see that Knight of Pentacles? So yes, you may be dealing with an earth sign coming in with an offer, and it does move slowly, doesn't it? That's why we see this here. Look, another card just literally jumped out. Somebody's moving in your direction. They first have to move away from the place in which they've been stuck, Spirit says. And if this is about you, you are moving, and you're doing it with a lot of clarity in the full illumination of the sun. You've come to a decision. Something needs to shift and change, and it's your inspiration, your lover's inspiration, whoever this person is in your life, bringing the winds of change that cause you to come into the full light of the sun. And if you're in a twin flame relationship, I know you guys know this, but we see the male and female energy join together in an effort to move forward, and there's a child on board this little vessel. Something new is growing, and it's coming slowly, but it is moving forward because there's a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration. In these moments of standstill, I think you needed it. I think some of you out there, when you're dealing with your sweet love, you just need to stand still sometimes with your passion and let the winds of change blow through your life. Oof, pardon me, cards are jumping. Because anything of value takes time to develop, doesn't it? Look, Ten of Pentacles. So you may feel like you're losing something, or that something's not going the way you want it to go. And it's time to align yourself with the sacred energy of the divine that's trying to move you. Spirit says they are moving you in the right direction, and they are purposely moving you slowly so that you can ponder the inspiration that comes when you stand still. If things are not growing the way you want, if your pentacles, Spirit says if your pentacles are upside down and you're having some challenges, it is time to move through them and past them. And this is what you're moving past. It's really interesting, and it is happening slowly. But you have full illumination, Spirit says. My spirit guides keep saying, take heart. It's interesting. They knew some of you out there needed this message. All right, Spirit, what is it? Let's see. Yeah, here's why. 2 cards coming out. Do you see that? The World card. You are starting on a new cycle. Of course, we know that when the aces come out, it's talking about a new moment of inspiration, a new cycle beginning, clarity about your passions in the full light of the sun, because the sun has come and the wind to blow away the clouds. And here are the clouds. So don't worry about it if things are moving slowly. Spirit says, if it's happening very passionately, when we see the 10 of Pentacles and we see the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, the notion of standstill in the wind, maybe, okay, my spirit guides are saying, these things are being blown by the wind and they're being turned upside down. That's why this new cycle comes forward. Whatever problems you're having, they're going to be resolved. Don't worry. See, you're moving on in the full light of the sun, and look what just came out. Cups. It's beautiful. All right, let's see. Spirit says, put that right there. All right, let's see. What's the next part of this message? Look. Okay. My spirit guides want me to make a new line. There we are. So this goes here, my spirit guides are saying. I'm going to put that right up there because there's another piece of discussion they want to have. Let's see if I can move this over here like that. Oh, come on. There. All right. So this is what we're dealing with. These things, there's change coming. And you might feel it's not coming as quickly as you want. Don't worry about it. There's the Star card. Right there, aligned with the energy. Spirit says the headline energy of the twin flame. The soulmate connection, the heart chakra awakened connection. Someone that you may have known before in another lifetime. Someone that you may have had some dealings with in this lifetime, in another time, and maybe that came to a standstill. And now it's time. So get ready. All right, Spirit, what else is it that you want people to know? What are the lonely heart traveler? Spirit said, yeah, look, more rest. It's interesting because I just did the fireside readings today. This is the energy of this day. It is about a process that takes time. So don't worry about it. You are getting clarity about this situation in your life. And sometimes when the big bang happens, maybe you just met somebody. And it's just causing such a revolution in your life that you move into a new state of awareness about what you've been working on and why you don't maybe feel satisfied with that. And so you're going to change your world. And, you know, when the world card comes out, we are talking about a process that takes time. It's not instant. Something that happens over the course of the year. We're talking about 2019. We see that your soulmate is here. And maybe you need to stand still for a minute. So that process that's underway can come forward. All right, Spirit, we have a little bit of clarification about the Six of Swords. What is it that's being moved away from? What is the process that's being started because of this beautiful, passionate new start? Ace of Wands in a moment of standstill. Soulmate coming through. Spirit, what's the energy? Yeah, look. That's what you're moving away from. Nine of Cups reversed. There is something, actually, let me put it like this. There is something that you've been trying to resolve, and you suddenly have the ability to do it, because if this is you, and you've been sitting in your life with the Nine of Cups reversed, you are perhaps not satisfied with what you've got. You have a lot of abundance. Perhaps you have been sitting in a place where nothing is moving. And that's why standstill, I think, was the first card out. So you're sitting in your place like that. In a sense, you do have a lot of abundance, don't you? We see it, but it's reversed. Everything's upside down, Spirit says. And now comes a moment of magic, the Magician. So you have the opportunity if you want, but you've got to put in the effort. You definitely, when we see all these pentacles on this table, you've got to put in the effort to stand in the light of your own sun with yourself and with this other person in order to say, yes, I'm intending to move forward. It's what I want. I'm not happy with the way things are. And I do want a new cycle to come forward. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune, right next to the Magician. That's fantastic. You're moving. You got to be willing to take part in this and let the winds of change blow through your life so that you and your soulmate, your beloved, can move forward. Do you see what just jumped out literally? Here's as it goes, right? Aligned with all of those. So that you can move from this Nine of Cups where you got it all, but you're not satisfied, you're not happy. And the cups are upside down and you feel like you're losing your love. You've got to bring the magic in order to start turning your world, in order to change your fortune from this and this and this 10 of Pentacles upside down in order to achieve. And you're going to. You have the possibility there. You have to put in the effort today. So for today, that's what the message is all about. My spirit guides are saying is just understand. They want to give you a hug with the cards they're saying and let you know that you're being heard. Your prayers, the universe is doing its best to answer your prayers, but you have to join it in these moments of contemplation to understand the situation, the energy, the wind that is blowing in this particular day. When you are here to collect this message that is meant for you about love, and about what is possible in the realm of love for you. There is a message coming through about every day. Keep your focus on what it is you are trying to manifest so that you can bring it in the full light of the sun and cause blossoms to come forward through the work you're doing when you stand still. It's very important to connect every day in some way, no matter what else is going on in your life. Because this is what the universe wants to give you. And you must participate. All right, so please bring your energy here. Focus on what you're trying to manifest, whether you're single and have a soulmate or whether actually you're trying to work on changing your energy set point, your frequency, your purpose for being here as an exalted being to manifest this in your life. And to help raise the vibration of everybody that you come in contact with, because when you radiate joy and you radiate happiness and joy in the work, be joyful in the work, in the quiet places, in the fact that you are moving. All right, we're going to pick from the bag of runes. Okay, spirit guides, angels, masters, ascended masters, please give us a message. You know what? Look, that's what they were just saying. That is the rune for partnership. And we are talking about partnering with the divine. And when you partner with another person, you are not to collapse yourself into that union. And maybe that's what happened. Maybe you just were not strong enough in your own self. And when you're not, if you're not standing in the center of your own life and looking outward from there, whether you're single or engaged in a partnership, it is one of your primary tasks. So let's take a little read from the Book of Runes about partnership just for this day, for today's love energy vibration. And Spirit says so that you can gather up the energy vibration that love is emanating from today, in this day, when you're here for this message. So this is the rune Gabo. It is about partnership. It is about a gift. Drawing this rune is an indication that partnership in some form is at hand. In love relationships or business matters, partnering of every kind, you are put on notice not to collapse yourself into that union. For true partnership is achieved only by separate and whole beings who retain their separateness even as they unite. Remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. At the same time, there is another aspect to partnership that you are being called to consider. For the path of partnership can lead you to the realization of a still greater union. Union with the higher self. Union with the divine. The ultimate gift of this rune is the realization of the divine in all things. And God always enters into equal partnership. This rune of partnership has no reverse position, for it signifies the gift of freedom from which flow all other gifts. And Spirit Guides talking to me about the way it is that you are meant to navigate these sacred relationships with yourself, with the divine, with your twin flame, your soulmate. And when you navigate, if you need to move and you suddenly, in a moment of inspiration, maybe while you're meditating or praying, the winds of passion are going to come in and cause you to move and step deeper into your journey with whoever this person is. And it may well be yourself. So if you're striving to manifest love and to change the fortunes that you've been having, this is your moment. Say yes to this, my spirit guides are saying. Light a candle. Let it be real in your heart. And just hold it until you go to sleep. And allow the energy to stay within you until we come to the next day, Spirit says. And then continue to allow yourself to be fluid so that you are standing still and still being inspired by the sacred winds of change that blow through all of our lives while we stand firmly in our commitments to ourselves and our partners. So thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow.